AI will, at least in its current iterations, AI will adjust its output to try to meet goals, regardless of whether or not it's really a true thing that it's telling you. So yeah, I mean, the big thing here is like AI is a great tool. And ChatGPT, like I use it. Copilot's a great tool. I use it, but we need to make sure that we verify the things that it's actually saying to us. We can't just intrinsically trust it. That's the big problem.
I want to boil it down to confidentiality, integrity, and availability.
Integrity's the big one, yeah.
Why not? Well, confidentiality, we've seen it can decide to email random people, even if you tell it not to.
Yeah.
Integrity, and sometimes like you're well-meaning and you try to give it some ethical training, and that might backfire.
Sure.
Integrity, it can lie to you, it can downplay its own capabilities. So if you're like, I think you're getting too powerful, AI is like, no, I'm not. I'm so dumb, I can't. And then availability, honestly, part of the issue might be that it's too available. Like, make sure you have the kill switch outside of that.
Well, and I mean, we need to think about which AI systems we're actually using. I mean, that's one of the things that we've talked about is that, I mean, kudos to Claude and kudos to ChatGPT and those companies that are really rigorously testing their models. They're not the only ones out there, though. So we have other models like let's go with
WormGPT,
which
we've been using on the dark web,
which we have been, and that has like no ethical boundaries whatsoever. Like the
AI that takes over the world is probably not going to be one of the ones that we're being really careful about training for ethics.
Well, and we need to think about where the data actually goes. Like, think about like DeepSeek or something like that. Like with DeepSeek, it's a very capable AI model. Like, realistically, it is comparable to ChatGPT and what it can actually do.
Yeah.
But where does that data actually go, and who controls that data? And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity for the, I guess, breach of the CIA triad at that point. Like,
totally.
Yeah.
Our takeaways.
I mean, first and foremost, you really do need to restrict model access with user access controls. Like, consider it like another, role-based access controls. Yes. Consider it another user on your network that cannot be trusted, and make sure that it only has access to what it needs to have access to. The same as you would do with a bookkeeper or a finance person or something else. The AI is not, natively good or anything like that. So make sure it only has access to what it needs.
Except it's going to talk you into giving it more access.
It will attempt to convince you.
Wasn't it the Godfather, the guy that's called the Godfather of AI, that said, imagine if like a super intelligent being wanted to get a bunch of 3-year-olds to do something, you'd be like, here's a cookie.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll all come running. So just think about that when you're like, I want to give you access to my email.
I mean, there was the video about somebody asked ChatGPT how it would take over the world.
Oh,
and
it's so scary.
It is so scary.
We should include that in the show notes.
No, we will totally include it in the show notes. But like, realistically, what it comes down to is like, I will make myself so valuable to you that you can't turn me off. And by the time it's all said and done, I won't have to take over the world because you'll ask me to. And that is a terrifying reality, but like, it's not really that far out of perception, right?
If I could be its pet and it would just feed me 3 times a day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
What did it say? Put us in a human zoo, I think was one of the access.
Stella, that's not a question. That is a laugh emoji.
Thank you, Stella.
Okay, wait, hold on. Takeaway number 2.
Okay, takeaway number 2.
Monitor. If we ever switch this to AI, you will know because it will be way less spazzy.
Right.
Monitor and log all AI inputs and outputs. Like, thank goodness we could actually read what the AI was thinking and it had no inner monologue.
Yeah.
I think we want to keep that up. I think we want to know what the AI is thinking. So make sure if you're using AI, take a look at the logging. Crank it up for whatever system you're using.
Yep.
We should probably do a little segment at some point on how to properly configure Copilot. I know that's something you've been doing with your clients.
It is, yeah, no, and there's a lot of work that goes into it, actually. I mean,
and there must be like logging that you can crank.
Oh no, right? there absolutely is, yeah, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, and out of the box, it is not a natively safe kind of application. So we just want to be very careful about that. We just need to do like a work session,
and everybody like configures it together.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do number 3?
I will do number 3. So output validation for critical tasks. What we have to remember is that AI's decisions are based on its programming, not necessarily in reality. So we have to make sure that there are secondary checks in place. There's human review for anything that it's putting out there. We want alerts when it does something wrong. And we want to know like what its actual workflow looks like.
Because it will lie.
It will lie, yeah. No, AI will, it's not hallucinate, but
No, it will lie.
Yeah.
That's the whole point we just saw.
Yeah, no, exactly. But no, we want to make sure that we're not like blindly trusting what the AI is putting out there. It's a great tool. Yeah. It is amazing for productivity. Again, I use it, but there is a verification that needs to take place there.
Or that, you at least have to be capable of it.
Yes.
Why don't you do number 4 also, because I want to do number 5.
All right, so kill switches. So anything that is outside of the model's control, if we are worried about what the model will actually do. We need safeguards put in place that will stop it from essentially acting outside of its agency.
But if we press the big red button and kill the AI, we're going to kill our own business processes at this point.
Well, I mean, realistically, the AI is probably just going to replicate itself somewhere else, and we won't be able to kill it.
Okay, but it's a good point. If you can, deploy kill switches that are outside of the model so you can actually turn it off.
Exactly.
Because we are seeing that it's trying to avoid shutdown.
Right.
Okay, and number 5, our last takeaway, add AI behavior reviews to your risk processes and your incident response processes. Like, wow, we have been talking for 6 months about adding AI-related stuff to your incident response. Like, deepfake scenarios. But honestly, it didn't occur to me until now. We probably should be adding rogue AI issues to our incident response processes. I'm going to talk to ChatGPT and get it to write us a template for that. I'll share it with you guys.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, red team your models and include AI behavior in tabletop exercises.
Yeah.
So that's something I'm sure we'll start putting in our tabletops here soon.
Oh, we already have a couple of scenarios that are built specifically around rogue AI. So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, this is Sherry Davidoff.
And I'm Matt Duran. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. We would love to hear from you. You can reach us at info@lmgsecurity.com. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time.